Welcome back. You're still here. I think you're still here because, quite frankly, the truth is addictive. It's better than a drug. So we've seen that we're beginning to understand exactly what we both believe about monogamy. I know people have said, how dare he say MLK? How dare he bring up the great civil rights leaders' transgressions to justify his own behavior? You got a point there. I think Chad went off on a limb with that one. But for us to be naive and think that the great MLK didn't have his own likes or dislikes for curves, hey, I don't know what world you're living in. But that doesn't diminish who this man was and what he gave to society and what he gave to the world. Like I told Chad, I'm sitting right here talking to you because of this man's efforts. In this conversation, we're finally beginning to, Chad discussed something that I thought was fascinating, which is true. The dealer is just as guilty as the buyer. So women, if you crave monogamy, you crave us as men to be respectful and adore you for the queen you are, don't have me sitting in church and I can't focus on the pastor with your cleavage showing. That's truth. I think that this gender thing, love, man, woman, I think it's a two-step. And I think it's a waltz, and I think, it's in unison. And what I would like is, by the end of these conversations, we at least understand each other's truth. Because thus far, we're just telling each other what we want to hear. There are people that have been very upset about the conversations. Think about this. Are you upset because just maybe you have this paranoia that what if what Chad just said is what my husband thinks? Or what if, I don't know, what if as a woman, what if I'm like that? What if I'm like those women, those girls in the videos and that we like to call gold diggers, when in fact, saying as a woman that you want a man with a certain assets that can do something for you, I mean, what really makes you different from a woman that boldly says it? My belief is that when we get back to spirituality, when we get back to understanding that love is something that we believe and we feel that's not tangible, that can't be bartered and traded and put on a chopping block like everything in this world we like to show off. But I think that truth and honesty, we can try to start to get there, because in my opinion, love is the only thing that's free on this planet. It is the one thing that you can't just have. You can't just go out and buy love. I can do whatever to buy a mansion. I could either do it illegally or legally, but I can't just go get love. That's why it's a gift. And I think it's a gift that we have tarnished by putting a price tag on it like everything else we've done. Stay tuned, and I hope you embrace this conversation and visit I'mPeterBay.com. Thank you. Just real people, real convo. But no, we talked about men are of the flesh. We're gonna cheat on the flesh. We talked about that. The difference is, Chad, I think back in our conversation about evolution, I don't think we're put on this planet to accept what is. I'm not gonna walk around here and say I'm just a penis, man. That if I see some naked woman, I just got to go. And look, like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm trying to get to that point where I could say I'm better than that. You telling me what's the problem?
What's taking you so long?
I'm actually getting there. Having these conversations with you is helping me get there.
You're going to end up making yourself unhappy.
You know what's so funny you say that, bro? But
you're going to end up making yourself unhappy trying to do something that you know you can't do. You're forcing yourself to do it. Because if you could do it, you would have done it already.
You know what, I'm going to do it. Because the other stuff I was doing,
don't do it to prove me wrong.
I wasn't happy doing it, man. I wasn't, Chad.
Child, please.
After the 5 minutes or whatever. 5
minutes?
I'm telling you know what I mean?
5 minutes. Damn, Pete. I see why you sing with it.
You know what I mean? I'm talking about the feeling of a climax is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about actual sexual need.
Nothing is better than new. I don't care what you say.
Bro, love is better than sex, man. Trust me, man. I know that it's a difference.
You listen to Trey songs?
No, I'm not just talking about that song, but it is. Talented brother, though. But it is, man. Chad, you...
Dude, my blessing to you and your
Chad,
journey.
you had that love, and that's what you heard about losing it. Aren't you?
I had that what?
You had that love in your life. You liked it. You loved it. You love having that person that loved you more than the sex, man. Cause that's what you talk about all the time.
I'm gonna let that go.
What you and her had to be more than sex. Because you wouldn't be sitting here just talking. There's women out here who have the best sex in the world. We don't sit and focus on sex that much, man.
I got one. I got one.
You got one what?
The best.
Chad, you gonna sit here and tell me that it's great sex and keep me to a person forever? You gonna tell me that doesn't get old, really? Unless she's bringing other people.
Did you hear
in
what
the
you just said?
What I said?
Sex does suck it old.
Of course it does. Unless she's doing other things and bringing other people, and then we're not sacrificing to you. Remember, we talked about sacrifice.
Even that gets old.
So love doesn't. Having that bond with that one person doesn't.
And what's wrong with everybody's bond? Everybody keeps breaking for some reason.
Because I don't think they rate each other for the wrong reasons. I think you're right. I think in the sense of, I think that a lot of people feel, Tiger Woods, for example, a lot of people feel oppression.
We shouldn't even count these powerful.
Exactly.
We shouldn't even count these powerful
just
men.
regular, everyday people.
It's happening with them too.
I think because
women are attracted to power. Women are attracted to fame.
And that's the woman I don't want. That love will never last.
There's a woman out here that doesn't want that?
Yeah. There's some. In this culture, far and in between, but there's some. There's some. Chad, there's some. Some. And that's what I say. We're operating from a space of our truth. And our truth is you're famous, you're powerful guys, and that's what you mean.
So there
are
women that are willing to deal with men that
just
aren't
a regular old Joe working in Kmart. I think so. I see it sometimes.
Man, what he ate before he started today?
I think so. Hey, look, let me tell you something.
Show me the woman,
bro.
Just wait a minute. No, let's be straight up, man. Show me the woman that's willing to deal with Joe Blow that work at Kmart. It ain't.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna challenge the culture, and we're gonna have women come on here to discuss this with us. That's what we're gonna do.
It's gonna be phony.
That's what
it's
we're
gonna
gonna
be phony because they're gonna be lying,
Chad,
or they would be dealing with it.
I'm not gonna sit here and believe that every woman.
I didn't say that. Did I say every? I said show me. I didn't say every. That didn't come up. Don't put words in my mouth. I said show me the woman that is willing to deal with Mr. Joe Blow. And the funny thing, those that have dealt with Joe Blow, he cheated too. From the stories that I've seen and heard, because I do my own counseling on the side.
So you don't believe that there is one couple out here where that man is not ran out or stepped out? One. You don't believe there's one couple out here that's been married for, say, okay, let's give a time limit, 20 years, 10 years.
And you think he never cheated?
I would like to believe there's one guy. And you know what? That's my challenge. I'm going to try to find him. I'm going to have him sit with us and tell us how he did it and why he did it. That's our truth. That's our truth.
There's levels out here, man.
There's levels, but...
There's levels, right? There's levels.
Yeah.
And what I see most people striving for, and what most people are attracted to, women and men, we all want the baddest.
And that's a problem with society, though.
It's not changing because it was like that when we were just little eggs swimming around. It ain't changing. If it's like that now, it's going to only continue to stay the same way. It ain't changing. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Which is why I'm being a realist and trying to say
I'm an idealist.
But why?
Because I think the people
you over there, you way over there, and you gonna keep getting your little feelings hurt. I'm here for you.
Funny thing about you, Chad, is that you're not a realist. I'm gonna tell you why I know that. You're a unique guy. You're eccentric. You don't follow rules. You don't follow the norm. You're telling me that the norm is this, but you don't follow the norm.
I don't.
So why does the norm have
follow-
to be
I
in?
don't-
But
I
why?
don't follow
So
the
no.
norm.
But the norm for you to justify this lifestyle is that's how women
It's not a
are.
lifestyle. Those are rules. Nobody said it had to be the way it is. We all trying to follow rules. Somebody made those rules up. Somebody made those rules up.
And I
Nobody
repeat,
said you had to be with one woman. Nobody said that. Nobody said it. They.
But isn't the outcome of multiple women usually drama? Let's do a pound for pound.
I never had any drama.
How I live,
I never had any drama.
Chad, you ain't never had any drama.
No. Well, I
Chad, the
tend-
woman you
wait a
love
minute,
got
wait a
mad at
minute.
you because you had other women.
I told the truth when I met her.
But she got mad because of it. So it did cause drama.
No, it didn't. It didn't cause drama because the drama's gone now. So I'm at peace.
But if you didn't have those other women, you have the.
There's no such.
We gonna figure this out.
There's nothing to figure out.
We're gonna figure this out.
There's nothing to figure out because it's not gonna stop with me. It's not gonna stop
You know
with
what
me.
this old guy wrote to me?
He's lying.
He said, tell Chad if he won't accept the fact that he just want to sleep with a bunch of women, accept that, but don't say monogamy is not possible.
Who was he? You said old man?
Older guy.
There's no options. He ain't got no options. Ain't nobody checking for him. And the women complaining, ain't nobody checking for them.
So okay,
You ever see the fine bad women ever complaining? No. You know why they ain't saying nothing?
You know what they complain about? They do. They complain that we don't want them for their souls, and all we see is their outer image. They do complain.
What they got inside?
So you're telling me there's
What
no
they got? I'm
gorgeous
asking you.
women
I don't
with substance?
know. I don't deal with gorgeous women. I deal with average women.
Chad, there are some.
I deal with average women. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I don't want the bad woman.
Why not?
Why not? Why? What do you mean why? I don't need it. I look good enough for two.
Would you date a woman that's 300 pounds?
I have. She was 270. Sex, unbelievable.
What did you appreciate about her beyond the physical? Society would say that physically that's not.
Remember, I don't follow the norm.
But you want to say the norm in society is that we can't be with one person.
I didn't say that. I said that's my norm. That's my truth.
Chad, we're going to find a guy with options. We're going to find a successful guy here with options.
Show them to me.
We're going to find him.
You watch movies. We all watch movies. Y'all watch movies, right? Pay attention to the movies you're watching. Scandal. Being married. I don't want Scandal. Being Mary Jane.
I'm happy you brought it up.
People, this
you know
is
what I don't
stuff
like?
that's going on.
You touched on a very good topic.
They not making these
You touched on a
episodes.
very good topic, because what I don't like is women saying, you want me to respect you and treat you with virtue, but you're running to see a woman that's technically a side piece. You got a point there. I give you that one. I get why are women running to see that?
They aren't coming up with these stories and
why
scripts.
is even the quote-unquote good woman that I claim, why are they running to see that show? What is it about that scandalous behavior they like? You got a point.
I don't know. I don't watch it. I'm just telling you.
You got a total point. You got a total point. I think that we are all flawed. We are all by nature carnal.
Y'all, everybody stay woke. That's all I can say. Stay woke. I mean, the movies are examples. All these happy endings. These are not scripts. This is real life. There are no scripts. Very few people get that movie life ending in reality. Very few. Because we're chasing something different. Half of us are chasing something different. Well, I had a bad chick on my arm, and well, the bad chick on your arm is only dealing with you as long as your plate is full. Let that plate tip over, that plate run out. She ain't finna help you cook. She on to the next one.
I believe there are some that will help you. Some. Far and few between.
All right.
Far and few between.
I agree with you on that. Whatever.
You know what my sister told me is very interesting? She said, Peter, you guys love to call women gold diggers.
Who said that? I would never call a woman a gold digger.
But you're out there in a certain environment, doing certain things, so what are you going to attract? Whatever you put out there, we attract, man.
Me?
My personal life, when I'm doing right, I usually attract some good in my life. When I'm out there doing some scandal, I get scandalous women.
I don't go anywhere. Who am I attracting? I'm cheap.
Chad, I
drive a smart car.
You put on your Twitter the other day that
I drive a smart car.
I don't care
and I'm
about your
cheap.
past. There's no such thing as a
That
hoe.
ain't attracting
you
attracting nobody.
You just eliminated the women that believe that they not a hoe. Because you basically said hoes, come on
Come
down.
on, what? They can come on down, but this ain't The Price is Right. I ain't got nothing for you. Great conversation. Cigars, jazz club if you want to. I'm really not that exciting outside of Twitter. They are looking for more.
You know what I think? I think you do want that wholesome sweetheart of a girl. And I think when you meet her, she's going to blow your mind.
I got one.
Well, you're in a relationship.
No.
You're dating somebody.
No.
Are you dating that Kim Michelle girl? You guys be flirting a lot.
K Michelle?
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Okay.
No, I can't. No.
Okay.
I can't do that. I don't want to ruin what she has going on.
I think you want that. I think, Chad, we're gonna revisit this soon, and I'm probably be at the wedding. She gonna have you singing hymns and kissing babies.
I'm singing hymns now. I'm singing hymns now every day, because everyone has something different to offer. Everyone has something different that I like about them. Everyone is exciting. It's like a new adventure all the time, man. There's no better.
Chad, you realize the whole conversation you always talk about what you want.
Who's it about? What they want?
That's self-centered, Chad.
What
Love is about sharing.
Yeah, I do
Love's
share.
about compromise.
I share.
It sounds like you want what you want, and if I don't have what I want, forget you.
No, I don't. I never do that. I just told you I have a relationship with everybody
So
I've
the
ever run
woman
across.
says, Chad, I'm in love with you. I want to give you my heart and soul, but I don't want you to be with other women. Would you make that sacrifice for me?
Nope. Why would I sell that dream?
So you're telling her you wouldn't, as much as you love her.
Why would I sell that dream? Love ain't paying no bills, man.
We go back.
Oh,
See,
man.
your idea of love is all
I'm just
messed
telling
up.
you the truth.
So you're not willing to make that sacrifice for that woman?
I can't.
It's a
I
sacrifice.
can't do it.
It is.
It's a great sacrifice, but it's hard to do, and I choose not to sell that dream like I can do it. And that's the problem now.
Chad,
why can't I sit here and tell
things
the
on a
truth?
football field the average NFL player could have never done. What do you did stuff
Man,
that
they paid me millions of dollars to do that. I'm paying to be with that person I'm dealing with.
You talk about love like it's a business, man.
It is a business. You think she dealing with me because I'm... Man,
Chad,
don't you make me go there. Don't
Chad,
you go there,
that's
man.
the problem.
D.
Your whole idea of love is all flawed, man.
I didn't say anything about love. I'm just telling you how it really is.
So you admit
Is he
that?
serious?
So you admitting women only want you because you Chad
Who is
Jackson.
me? Who am I?
You're a multi-millionaire NFL star. That's who you
Nah,
are.
don't nobody want me anyway. You think
Chad,
you just playing?
them women be on Twitter running
Hey,
you down.
I'm being punked. We being punked.
Those women on Twitter running you down.
I know we being punked. So you think the women just dealing with dudes just to be dealing with them just off GP?
Wow.
Oh, you know what? I really like him.
Wow.
Oh, he looks cute.
you think all
with
women
nothing
have
to
a
offer?
motive?
I
Wow,
don't.
that's
No,
fascinating.
I'm just saying. In
No,
general.
I'm really lit because look,
Let's
I'm 50-50.
be real. You
I'm
really
50-50,
think these
yes.
women just dealing with a dude just to be dealing
Chad,
with him?
I'm 50-50 on the topic.
So what happened when it's time to pay a bill? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna tell AT&T? Well, Love got this one. Love got your cover.
What about her and the man just stuffing it out? What about the story with the lovers under the homeless under the roof, man?
Ain't no women
they
doing
outside
that,
under
man.
a bridge, man.
Ain't no women doing that.
Wow.
Ain't no women doing it. What you mean, wow?
I think at one
Ask
point,
them.
I think at one point in time they used to. I think at one point in time you had women that would get down
Oh,
and
this
mother
is 2014, man.
That's
Pay attention.
And that's the problem with the world.
Pay attention.
And Chad, I totally agree.
It ain't going
Chad,
backwards.
I totally agree, but that's the problem with the world. I want the woman.
My view on love is
Chad,
screwed.
I want the
And they
woman-
want the man that got money. Every woman on Twitter preaching, I'm sick of these bro. Ooh, excuse me, I can't say the N-word, but you talk about love.
And that's what's wrong with society.
It ain't changing.
I want the woman that's gonna be under that bridge with me, holding me.
I should
we
call
hold each other down.
Let me call my grandma. Ain't nobody holding nobody down. Ain't got. Let me call my grandma.
I want to see women in your grandmother's day. They used to do that. They will put their one penny together and they hold each other down. That's what love is.
No.
I bet she's gonna agree with me.
Mommy. 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 Mommy, can you hear me? Mommy, you got your hearing aid in? Hello? Hello? She done hung up on me. Ain't got a hearing aid in.
You know,
I'm gonna go ahead and let that.
Chad, I love the honesty because you're right.
You tripping, man.
No. You know what?
You tripping?
No, the truth is what you're saying is true, but I think the woman you want is
There
that.
are so many examples out here. You can look around. If this individual wasn't who he was, if he didn't have what he brought to the table, these women wouldn't look twice.
You know the problem with society? We don't love the person anymore. We love the idea of what they can do for us.
Man,
and men, we're not at fault because all we want is the girl that looks like the girl in the magazine that has the best sex, and you got to fix that though.
Fix it.
That's not spiritual love.
It ain't changing.
No, I know exactly.
It ain't changing.
Let me tell you, man.
Even the pastor wife look good.
Chat.
Even the pastor wife look good.
Chat.
Pastor wife got the best hats in the church.
And that's the problem. And that's the problem.
Man, you don't understand, man.
No, I do understand. I'm just not one to accept what is. The woman I want is the one that's going to be under that bridge with me, that we're going to build something with, man.
If you got to go under that bridge, she leaving your ass.
And that's
I'm telling you.
That's crazy, ain't it?
Nah, it's just the way it is. Period.
I think culturally I think that's also a cultural thing. I think in the other cultures, they're there for each other. I think that as a capitalistic society, we're run by materialism.
I ain't seen no other cultures.
Well, I'll tell you the truth.
Up under no bridge.
I'll tell you the truth.
Show me the last homeless couple you seen. I ain't seen a homeless couple ever.
I read a story on the Wall Street Journal about him.
How long ago? One? That don't count. There's billions of people in the world.
About a year ago.
Billions of people in
And
the
he's the
world.
luckiest man alive. He's luckier than the guy with the millions with the pretty wife. Because like you just said, if all that fades, she's gone. I don't want that. And I don't think any man should want that.
You saw Wolf of Wall Street,
I have
right?
to see it. I haven't.
You saw Wolf of Wall Street. What did his wife do when she knew he was going down?
That's the problem with us. That's the problem with society. I think that's a flaw.
It's the way it's gonna go. She calls me back. It's not a flaw. It's the way it's always been.
I don't want that.
Women ain't just started leaving dudes like mommy. No. Let me talk to you, mommy. Can you hear me? All right, listen to me. Like no side. Just me and you. This my mama now.
Okay.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? No. I'm talking to you. If a dude is not bringing anything to the table, what are the chances of you giving him the time of day? Don't sugarcoat. Now you talking to me. Be for real. If you met a guy that's not bringing nothing to the table, are you giving him the time of day?
You have to add some pluses to your life.
Say it again. He got to add some what to your life? He got to add what to your life, mommy?
Say it again.
I didn't hear what you said. He has to add what to your life?
You gotta add some pluses to your life.
It don't have to be money.
What?
It don't have to be money.
Oh, you don't waste your time, right? You don't think that sounds like she talk about money?
It don't have to be money.
Pluses, not minuses.
Pluses, not minuses, right?
Pluses, not minuses.
Okay. All right. I'm going to call her back. That's all I want to know.
All right, bye.
She said...
Why does that plus have to
She
be?
said, what?
Why gotta be material, Chad?
Why are you playing around right now? Why are you playing around in front of these people?
No, I totally agree. Look,
That's my mama. That's my mama.
Chad,
My mama just told you if you're dealing with a dude, he has to add pluses to your life. And she ain't talking about no damn spiritual pluses. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Come on.
I'm not doing that with you, Chad. I'm not doing that with you. Chad, the true love and affection is people that build with each other, Chad. That build with each other.
Ain't nobody building because it's coming down if you lose it.
That's a damn shame.
You know, damn
Chad,
shame.
I want to know the woman I marry one day. If Peter Bailey lose everything, she there with me.
Buddy.
I really want to believe
It ain't
that.
happening. It ain't happening.
Well, I'm not gonna marry. I'm not gonna marry that
Nah,
woman.
it's probably not happening. You still ain't gonna know because when you marry her and it hit the fan, you really gonna find out who you're dealing with, as most of us do.
She left you because you got out the NFL?
Who?
Your ex.
Where she went? She left me? Last time I checked, she was on my right leg. Physically? Yeah, she gone.
Would she have stayed with you if you went broke, Chad? Answer the question. Let's be real. You done dug into me. You done dug into me. You done trying to challenge everything I stand for.
Man, the answer's all over my face. I just explained. My mama just told you
I don't
if
know
it ain't adding no pluses, she out.
Those pluses could be emotional strength.
Oh,
switch
Lord,
out.
man, praise God. I'm so glad it ain't Sunday because you sure would have got struck.
Chad, we gonna find. I think there's women out here that's gonna be there for me.
That was another generation that just told you what time it is. That's another generation. My grandma would have told you the same thing because who my grandma was talking to way back then, them pluses was about that money. Period. It ain't changing.
But I think that's okay if there were a man that's getting to the pluses.
No, if he was already there.
Well, that's
he
a
was,
problem.
He was already there.
So you don't believe?
Yeah, my daddy was there. He
So
was
you don't
rocking and
believe
rolling.
there's women that would get with a guy that has nothing, but he has ambition and drive and help him get there. To me, that's the most beautiful love story.
It is. It is. You know how I talk about that plate?
Yeah.
Your plate already being full. Yeah. The chances of meeting that woman that is at your side cooking that plate.
Yeah, that's what I think.
They're very few. Maybe when you're in college, when you're eating that top ramen.
True.
You know, those that are marrying those, like back in the days, she's been here through thick and thin.
True.
Yeah, that's very rare. It happens very seldom. And sometimes it gets to a point when you make it and you get those pluses, sometimes you leave who was there to help you cook.
Huh.
Man, don't get me started in here, man.
Okay, I'm gonna put the pendulum on you. A lot of black women feel you done left them and you haven't been with a.
I never left who?
You date a lot of other women.
I date everybody, buddy. Don't do that. Don't box me in. Let me taste the rainbow.
So Chad, you're not one of those guys that was little Chad.
You're not listening.
And then when he got here,
You're not listening to me.
He left Keisha. He left Keisha.
I still kept dealing with those same women in Liberty City when I was at my top.
Finally, Chad, I want to say that what we're discussing is not specific to one culture.
No.
Like you said earlier, it's the American way.
Everybody. It's the American way.
Your argument is that if your plate isn't full, women are not coming to you. My argument is
your plate ain't even got full. Even you got half a plate. Even you got your sides. There are a couple of women that are willing to help you make that main course.
So, what we discussed off the cuff is the real love is when you meet that person and two of y'all at the bottom and you come up together. You're saying if you're already there as an athlete, you're already there.
Sometimes.
You meet a woman. If you lose it, she's gone.
I would think so, because I would think so because the type of woman, when you're at that level that you're dealing with a certain type of woman because you're in a position where you can get her.
So that's not even real
love.
love.
That's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. I hate to tell you, and you know that yourself. I shouldn't have to tell you what you should already know at this point.
So
in your life.
the women you knowingly engage in activities with, you know that if you didn't have anything, they wouldn't.
But I don't have a title. I don't have a title with those individuals. Even with those individuals, they also tell me those truths like I'm shooting at you. So I already know what time it is.
So
sometimes I'm not even wearing a watch. I know what time it is. I don't need to.
So the women we see with the athletes, the movie stars, the woman on their arms, if they weren't who they were, they're gone.
Do you really think they would give them the time of day? I'm not throwing any names out right now. I'm not throwing any names out. Let's just think about just some of the top in your head, high profile individuals that have situations. Mm-hmm. If those situations weren't beneficial, if they weren't eating together, would it be the same? Just think about it. Think about it and be real with yourself.
A very good
people
point.
You talk about love. These people are loving on conditions.
You know what's funny? A very interesting point.
People are loving on conditions. If the conditions is right.
Who started off, the women they were dating with are not necessarily the finest thing on the planet. And then when they reach a certain level, all of a sudden
they leave.
And then the women are prettier. The women are more beautiful in that transition.
They leave.
So I think what we need, So basically, after you cross the threshold of success as a man, your chances for real love is slim to none.
Maybe you can find it. I think
it comes back to spirituality. I think it's come back to a woman
Christ,
that
man.
it's not run by materialism.
It's not even Sunday. It's not even Sunday. I don't know why you preaching and it's not Sunday.
So basically, the best chances
You
for a
tell-
man
you
is
tell-
to
you
begin
tell- you-
under the bridge
you
together.
tell- you
We
tell-
go back to
you-
that
you-
bridge.
You telling me if you lost it all, you think your woman gonna stand by your side and be homeless with you under the bridge? That's what you looking
If she's
for.
not willing to do that, I
That's
don't want
what
to
you
be
think.
with her.
For
Because
one,
that
you
means
don't
she's
know
with me for what I have.
For one, what you think she?
That's not me.
Okay, that's not
What
you.
I have is not me.
But
This doesn't make me.
I would like you to be realistic. A woman is dealing with you because there's a sense of security. You're the provider. You are the king in whatever you consider your castle. If that castle crumbles, you think that queen is standing by your side.
A
to go
queen
up
should
under that
help
roof.
build back that castle with me. That's what a real
You
queen
know,
does.
brother, I hope you find that, brother. I really do.
And our next conversation, we're gonna find some of them queens, Chad. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna find some of those queens.
You know what those queens are?
We're gonna find some of
Do
them.
you know what those queens are?
Where? Just real people, real convo.